to a review of the Transformers Beast Wars, in parentheses, Transmetal, Scavenger, Mega Class. That was a mouthful. He's from 1998. He's a cool boy. And my voice might sound a little bit different. I'm recording differently. I've noticed lots of crackles in my videos, and that drives me crazy. So this way is more annoying because I have to stand up, and that's so difficult. But hopefully it will sound better, because crackles are for losers. So as you can see, he is an ant dude, and he is really cool, in my personal opinion. He is Transmetals, so he's just insane. And it was the 90s, so they're like, whatever. There he is next to Tahu. He is Mega Class, which I'm beginning to really like. I didn't realize how much I liked Mega Class, and how much I miss it. Because now it's just Voyager or Deluxe. There's no in-between. Sucks. Now then, the Transformers Beast Wars figures are known for having horrible friction in the leg joints. When it comes to insects and bugs and arachnids, all those guys. And this guy is not a terrible offender, because he has these obnoxious wheels poking out of his butt. He can stand up fairly well. I mean, this could be a pose. I don't pose him like this. I think it looks kind of dumb. But, you know, one person in the world might think it's cool. Now, because he's Beast Wars, I'm going to go over the articulation twice. So his leg up here is a hinge. Then another ball joint. Well, the first ball joint. Then all the way back here on his abdomen, another ball joint. Which is pretty crazy. 3 in each leg, and he has 6 legs. That's a lot of leg articulation, and it's much appreciated. I really don't like it when they're like, here it is, static leg. It looks stupid. Now this guy's very obviously like Inferno, just Transmetal. I don't know why his name is Scavenger. In the Japanese version, I think he was Inferno. I don't know. I also really like the texture on the bottom of the feet. It's very frictiony, kind of like a real ant. Kind of has the same prickly hair-like things going on. Okay, let's talk about this guy's colors, because they are just insane. So he has some silver. He has a bunch of this transparent dark red with glitter in it. And then he has this super cool, like, chrome orange. Also, his abdomen does have a lot of articulation due to his transformation. So he can die like a spider. Incredible. That's pretty cool. You can do a very tight ab crunch. I mean, maybe it's just my copy, but you can see he has good friction in the legs. Comparatively. Like, Black Arachnia is just... those legs are loose. And he kind of has neck articulation. It's a little weird due to the transformation. It's, interesting. That's basically all it can do, is move back. And he does have these drills that get revealed, and they kind of spin. If you push on this wheel, they'll spin, but they're incredibly tight. And I got this over mail, and I think mine melted a little bit or something. It also looks like they should be articulated, and you can kind of wiggle them back and forth a little bit, but there's like a stopper in there. Find that like super weird. It looks like they should bend, but they don't. Maybe at one point they did in development, who knows. But it seems handy for digging tunnels. Now, since this guy is a Transmetal figure, of course he's a triple changer. So he has a transportation mode, which is a drill tank. So just flip all the legs back, flip the head back, and flip these wheels out. Yes, wheels. Those were the wheels on his butt. And now you have a drill tank, which is just cluttery and confusing and doesn't work super well. Good job, guys. I mean, this is just a weak part of the figure, but it doesn't really subtract anything. It's just like they tacked an extra mode on. He also has one of these rubby stickers on his butt. As you can see, he is a Predacon. Who would have guessed that this guy's a Predacon? Am I right? Must be shattered glass or something. There it is. Those are pretty cool, but kind of pointless to me. I don't know. And his head is super interesting. It's, as I mentioned, transparent. There it is from the bottom. And his eyes are green. And, oh wait, hold on. How could I forget? I didn't transform him correctly. You're supposed to flip his antennae forward. Incredible. Yeah, his eyes are these very interesting shade of like metallic green. They're very bug-like. Also, his mandibles can open up. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think we're ready to put him in his primary robot mode. So just split the head open, and as you can see, he has two necks. It's weird. I don't know. And you want to close the wheels again. There they are. And then kind of straighten the legs out. Some people might tell you to take the legs off. If they do, they're stupid. Don't listen to them. That's going to damage the figure, and then it's going to also make it so it has less friction in the future, most likely. Just deal with it and don't be stupid. Okay, and then this huge chrome piece that makes up most of his abdomen, you're just going to try and pry it up a little bit. It's just one huge piece. Oh wait, and I forgot to mention this. He has a tramp stamp of his own name in green. I think that looks kind of cool, honestly. I wouldn't do that, but, you know, this guy seems kind of wild. I'm not going to shame him. I didn't show off his abdomen back here. It's weird. Okay, yeah, so peel that forward. And as you can see, super detailed on the inside, and there's like a exoskeleton that looks like a rib cage, I guess? I don't know. It's weird. It was the 90s, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later. I'm just going to push it off, I guess, like this for now. There's two ways you can have it. Okay, and now his legs. All you gotta do is just flip them out and then straighten them out. Super simple, but it works. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. Look at all that chrome on his thigh. It's pretty nice. The thigh piece, not his actual thigh. Then all you do is you split his abdomen down the middle, and then those are his arms. Pretty simple, not a lot to like explain. I don't really see what would be confusing about this. Maybe some stuff to do with the abdomen, the back part, I don't know. A lot of it is up to you, like what to do with the ant head. I just kind of give him crazy pauldrons. I think they look pretty cool. And yeah, just flip the head up. You know the drill. Haha, pun intended. And look at this maniac, man. This is potentially the thumbnail. Maybe. I don't know. And yeah, so what I was talking about is you can either leave it like this and give him kind of a big booty, or you can flip it around because it's on a ball joint, a limited ball joint at that, and you can just flip it up, which gives him kind of a big backpack. I like that better. Maybe it makes his balance worse, but I think he has plenty of counterbalances. And here he is next to ya boy Tahu, and you can see Tahu is actually a little bit taller, even though Scavenger has these like crazy horns, but you can increase his height by moving these legs up, and now he just makes Tahu look like a shrimp. A red shrimp. And that's probably like one of the best things about this figure is it's just fun to pose him and just see how crazy you can get with him, because he can do some insane things. His drills, of course, still work. They're still very tight and obnoxious. His face is insane. He has these crazy horns. He has like 5 eyeballs, and he has this humongous grin that's like half of his face. Like, he looks like a maniac. You can see he has like these transparent pieces that have like weird bone under them. It's very interesting and like super unique, and it's like I just went crazy with Beast Wars and just bought so much because it's so unique, and I feel like it gets a lot of criticism for that. Unwarranted criticism. Okay, let's talk about articulation real quick, of course. Just move his arms out of the way. And his thighs, they don't splay that well. You kind of have to move them in this super awkward looking way. Don't know why you'd ever want to do that. I think it looks so dumb. His legs are super well articulated. They can go way further up than they need to. And the knee can't go forward that much, but it can do that. Do the transformation, of course, but still, it's pretty crazy. His toe can move. Doesn't really matter. It has like super low friction. You can't really use it to your advantage. And then up here you got your shoulder and 360. Looks pretty well. Really nice friction, which is super great because his arms are crazy. Shoulders can move up and down. He does not have a bicep swivel. It kind of looks like he should. I guess his bicep has a hinge, which doesn't really do anything. And then his elbow can go really far up, which is super nice because it did not need to for transformation. And then all these legs still work, of course, so you can do whatever you want. And I have a strange urge. His head can go 360. It's a little stiff. I might not do that too much. And he can look down. He cannot look up at all. Oh yeah, and his neck is weird on the inside. Kind of weird. I have this urge. I'm getting my dab senses are tingling. This man can perform the craziest dab. The dab police have been trying to catch him for years, but he is just too sly of a fox. An ant fox, I guess. I don't know. But look at that. A times 6 freaking dab. If this man dabbed on you, the haters, you would explode. You would implode simultaneously. It would be very messy, and I think you would just disappear and make some strange anomaly in space and time. Okay, there he is. Incredible. I know. I mean, I don't even care to buy him for that reason, for the dab. Would I recommend this guy? Yeah, I would. It kind of depends on your opinion, though. If you like super clean, robotic-looking Transformers, this guy is not for you. If you're like, I love slick bumblebees that turn into, like, Mustangs. I don't know of a bumblebee that turns into a Mustang. This guy's not for you at all. He's super cluttery. I think his transformation is unique. It's super simple, though. But he looks crazy. And his color scheme is insane. I love it. He's Mega Class, so he was $15 in 1998. Equals about $20-ish. You can find him on eBay for about that much. I did have his card. I can't find it. Here's a picture of it. There's the stats. They're nice, whatever. That's all I have to say. So peace out.